Hey there, this is Kelly Hanner. I'm coming to you today because we are into 2014, and it's really exciting that we have a fresh new year to start out and to achieve our goals. Um, and I wanted to really address something that I think is pretty vital that I see happen to a lot of people, and that's the fact that people will start something and then they don't follow through, they don't finish. They get real close to having the success or embarking on a new journey, but then they back away. Um, I've been there. I used to be the same way. I used to be somebody who would always set a goal, and I would get close enough to taste it, to really, you know, visualize it, and something comes over me, or would come over me, something like fear. The negative voice in my head used to play and used to tell me that I couldn't do things. I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I wasn't good enough, I wasn't smart enough. Um, and I wanted to talk about getting rid of that voice, getting rid of it, and stepping outside of your comfort zone. Um, there is a better life out there outside of what you're comfortable with, outside of your 9 to 5, or whatever it is that you are looking to obtain. You can obtain it. You have that power in you. You just have to believe in yourself. I get a lot of excuses a lot of times. People telling me they don't have money, they can't afford something, or they don't have the time. Their husband needs to approve. And I've come to realize that it's just buts. It's buts and excuses. And sadly enough, they're just, something's holding them back. Um, I don't know whether these people have been told all their lives that they can't achieve something, that they're not good enough, but something is inside of them that tells them, is holding them back. And I don't want that to be you this year. I don't want you to hit 2015 and then you're like, well, all right, I'm going to set a new goal for myself. And it's the same goal you set for yourself in 2014. But then you get 2 days into 2015 and you're like, you give up. And then it's on to 2016 when you decide to try again. Life catches up with you. Time is not stopping. It's continuous. It's always going, and it's going faster as you get older. And I want to let you know that you don't have to wait for a new year. You don't have to wait for Monday. You don't have to wait for a certain shade of green. You just have to act. You have to decide that you really want this new life. You really want to make the change. Nobody's gonna come around for you and kick you in the ass and tell you, hey, get going. You just have to decide. For me, my decision was, I started P90X about 3 to 4 years ago, and normally I would get 10 days in or something into a workout routine, and I'd quit. I'd quit because I had this unrealistic expectation for myself that I needed to achieve something grandiose right out the gate. If I didn't lose 10 to 15 pounds within my first week of doing something, I'd quit. I had an unrealistic expectation. Um, and you don't have to quit again. You don't have to have these unrealistic expectations for yourself. If you truly want something, decide to do it. Live with passion, live with excitement. Sit down and just think about what life was like when you were a kid and you used to dream. You used to have big goals. And then somewhere between, going to high school, going to college, or hitting the workforce, whatever it was, you decided, or somebody told you that just, squash that dream. You're stuck here. You don't have any value to give to anybody. And that's not true. You need to make the decision for yourself that you are worth your dreams. Like I said, sit down and think about how life was when you were a kid. All the things that you dreamed were possible. Visit that and do what you can to obtain that. because life's too short to be living life inside of a small comfort zone that just keeps you sheltered. It keeps you living a life that you weren't destined to live. You were destined for greatness. I don't care whether you believe in God or what have you, but your body, your temple, your soul, you were meant to do big things. Nobody was put on this planet to just sit around and watch Steve Harvey all day or just watch The Price is Right and, deciding between the less of two evils of which television show to watch. It's just, you deserve a lot better out of your life. You don't need to sit around and just live vicariously through the people on the TV screen. You don't need to fantasize over the lives of celebrities. You have your own life. You were given the opportunity of greatness. And I want you to know, whether it's weight loss, whether you're looking to solidify a new job or a new career, or you want to do something crazy like backpack through Europe, you have that chance. You just have to get off your duff and decide that you are worth it. Nobody is going to make the decision for you. Um, like I was saying, going back to my story, I get off topic sometimes, but going back to my story, for me, my dad had a heart attack probably about a week or 2 weeks into me doing P90X. Once he had that heart attack, I made the decision that I am going to change my life. I suffered with eating disorders, and I had a lot of problems back in the day. I suffered with depression, and seeing your dad have a heart attack, it kind of wakens something up within you. And I made the decision then that I didn't want to put my family through the pain and the misery of seeing me potentially on my deathbed and them worrying, what's to come? What is the chance of me making it? So I made a decision to go ahead and just commit to health and fitness. And that is why I do what I do today. Because something kicked me in the ass and told me, hey, this is reality. Could be your future. And I don't want you to have to ever deal with hitting the bottom of a barrel or the bottom of a bottle. I don't want you to see your father having a heart attack and then you finally decide, after years and years of putting your health and your body through all these detrimental things because of the choices you've made. I don't want to see that happen to you, because I truly care about wanting a better life for you. So make the decision. Make a change. I don't know who you have as a support system in your life, but a lot of us, and it's a sad truth, but a lot of us don't have support. So, whatever it is that you are looking to accomplish in your life, I want you to know that if you're lacking the support, if you're lacking the, just a pat on the back, or if you're lacking love and attention, you can seek that out through me. I'm here for you if you ever do decide that you just want to make a change. The choice is all yours. The decision is in your hands. All you have to do is just to decide that enough is enough. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired of where you're at in your life, and you're ready to step outside your comfort zone. So when you're ready to step outside, if you are alone in this big new venture into a world of living life beyond the mediocre, I'm here for you. So I want to wish you all a happy and a prosperous, a loving and a beautiful 2014. And, step outside the comfort zone that you are in. Be your dream. Have a good one.